It is 23:47 hours. A vast black sea glistens under the haunting light of a pale half-moon.
The waves whisper secrets against the specialized hull of a stealth, rigid-hull inflatable boat, slicing through the night.
8 highly trained Navy SEALs sit in absolute silence, their faces painted black, eyes focused, their weapons locked. Their objective is a hostile port facility, 12 miles off the Gulf coastline, a strategic enemy position.
Intelligence suggests this facility is currently harboring highly sensitive, stolen United States military technology for illicit purposes. This entire mission is deeply classified. These elite men know it only as Operation Silent Dagger, a covert task. It is a high-risk infiltration, specifically designed to test the SEALs' full mission capability under extreme, simulated pressure.
To any outsiders watching, this is categorized as just a complex simulation. But for these men, it feels real.
Every single sound, every precise move, every pounding heartbeat.
The boat abruptly cuts its engine precisely 1 mile from the dark shore. Only the soft hum of night remains.
Radio silence from here on. We move in 2 columns. Weapons tight.
Night vision is on. We are moving toward the target.
They slip quietly into the water. It is cold, impossibly dark, and seemingly endless beneath the surface.
Breathing silently through advanced rebreathers, they glide toward the coastline, moving just like fleeting shadows in the deep.
Their helmet cams capture only the slightest flickers of movement in the eerie, monochromatic green light.
We see faint outlines of their specialized gear and fins, and the shimmer of moonlight on waterproofed rifles.
20 grueling minutes later, the first operator quietly crawls onto the damp sand of the enemy beach.
The beach appears completely empty. In fact, it is almost too empty for a hostile infiltration point.
Initial thermal scans from their equipment show absolutely no movement and no heat signatures. Still, something feels wrong.
The team advances carefully through the high dunes, then splits into 2 distinct operational fire teams.
Bravo team immediately covers the left flank, a dark row of shipping containers and large oil drums. Alpha team moves stealthily toward the main dock, where the suspected military technology is reportedly being stored.
Silent Dagger, this is command. Proceed with extreme caution.
Acknowledge.
At exactly 0022 hours, sensitive motion sensors are tripped near the pier, alerting the entire team.
The SEALs freeze instantly. A guard patrol, 2 hostiles armed with rifles, walks from behind a truck.
These men were supposed to be digital targets, simple AI-controlled training dummies for the simulation exercise.
But they are moving far too naturally, with an awareness that automated intelligence simply does not possess.
Confirm visual identification now. Targets are behaving with an adaptive response. This is unexpected.
The technician confirms their fears. We show a possible live simulation override. The parameters have changed.
The shocking realization hits the team hard. The simulation has changed dynamically, right in the middle of the operation.
The simple AI control has been replaced by live combat simulation actors, highly trained and unpredictable.
These actors are using blank rounds and sophisticated laser sensors. The training scenario just became dangerously real.
The first engagement happens incredibly fast. A guard spots a shadow near the dark, looming dock.
He raises his rifle, but before he can shout a warning, a suppressed shot cracks through the air.
The laser sensor registers a hit. Target down. The rest scatter, returning fire blindly into the darkness. Bravo team moves in rapidly, clearing the containers, marking each successful hit on their helmet heads-up displays. Area clear. Comes the calm, professional whisper over the encrypted comms.
Signaling the immediate threat is over.
But the high-stakes mission does not end there. New intelligence arrives suddenly through their encrypted communications.
An Overwatch drone has spotted a secondary target of opportunity, a large cargo ship moored half a mile away.
Thermal imaging confirms multiple active contacts on the deck. The exercise parameters are escalating rapidly.
New orders come straight from command. You will secure that vessel before extraction is authorized. Move now.
The SEALs regroup on the shore. Their hot breath fogs the inside of their night vision lenses.
They load onto a small patrol craft, its engines whispering quietly as it moves against the tide.
The ship grows larger as they approach. A rusted hull, unidentified foreign markings, deck lights faintly glowing.
All teams check in. Are we green? One by one, the responses come back solid. Alpha is ready. Bravo is ready. Let's move!
They board the massive vessel silently, using specialized grappling hooks and tactical ladders with absolutely zero noise.
The only sounds are the ocean waves slapping against the metal and their boots touching the steel deck.
Once fully aboard, they split again into their two designated teams for maximum efficiency and speed.
Alpha Team heads below deck, assigned to search for the stolen U.S. technology in the cargo hold.
Bravo team moves to sweep the bridge and the ship's engine room, clearing all upper-level threats.
We have visual on 2 hostiles down below. One Marine reports, his voice calm, his weapon ready.
Engage them only if it is absolutely necessary.
But then, suddenly, a brilliant flashbang explodes. A loud detonation echoes. Absolute chaos erupts in the corridor.
The ship erupts with deafening noise, simulated gunfire, frantic shouts, and the blaring sound of ship alarms.
What was designed to be a stealth operation turns instantly into intense, disorienting close-quarters combat.
Contact front!
2 down!
We need simulated med assist now.
Helmet cams shake violently as the SEALs push hard through the narrow corridors, clearing room after empty room. Far below deck, Alpha Team finally finds it. A large steel crate marked with U.S. serial codes.
Objective found and confirmed. They report back to the commander.
But extracting it will not be easy.
The live drone feed shows multiple enemy reinforcements approaching the pier, including several simulated armored vehicles.
The simulation is throwing everything it has at them. Their valuable time is quickly running out.
Initiate extraction immediately. All teams fall back to the rally point.
The SEALs plant a tracking beacon on the crate, signaling its location for the main drone recovery crew.
Then they fight their way out of the ship, burst after burst of gunfire echoing through the night. As they finally reach the main deck, a sudden, powerful simulated explosion rocks the entire cargo ship. All the lights go out. The ship is plunged into a total, disorienting blackout.
The only illumination now is the eerie green glow from their night vision and simulated tracer rounds.
The SEALs jump overboard, plunging deep into the cold sea to escape the compromised vessel. Behind them, the massive cargo ship burns brightly with intense, projected virtual fire. A digital inferno. Extraction choppers hover low, their powerful blades chopping loudly through the humid night air. One by one, the operators hook onto the ropes and rapidly ascend into the safety of the sky.
It is 02:11 hours when they finally touch back down at the training base. They are exhausted.
Soaked to the bone.
but all operators are accounted for. The official debrief begins almost immediately.
Large screens in the briefing room replay their helmet cam footage, analyzing every single movement, every decision.
You neutralized the primary threat, secured the target, and adapted well.
You successfully operated under sudden blackout conditions. However, your communications discipline dropped twice during the engagement.
That critical error cost Alpha Team 2 simulated casualties. You do not get second chances in real combat.
This isn't about achieving perfection. Right? This entire exercise is about learning how to survive and win inside total chaos.
Hours later, as the first light of dawn rises over the training base, the SEALs sit quietly. They gather by the docks. The dark water is completely calm again. The shipwreck simulation finally fades. Their heads-up displays flash a simple, final message for the record. Mission complete. The exercise is over. The operators stare at the horizon, silent, reflecting on the intense night. Even in a simulation, the pressure is real.
Every single decision they make during this training could mean life or death in a real war zone.
In the dead of night, when the deep ocean hides every secret, only discipline decides who wins.
Only intense teamwork and absolute silence decide which operators will ultimately make it back home alive.
U.S. forces are constantly in action, undergoing the world's most realistic training, preparing for real consequences.